So today I'm gonna make a ton of face masks just because I will need them for my job that I'm starting, and I want some that I can just rewash instead of having to throw away. But I decided to make some and I'll bring you guys along for it. I'll show you how to make the type that I'm making. It's supposed to be a no fogging for your glasses, so it has like an upper part, and that way you don't have to have your glasses fog up, which I have a really bad tendency of doing. And so I'm really excited to try this out. I'll bring you guys along, and with that being said, let's just jump right in. Okay, so the first thing you're going to start off with is a rectangle. It's going to be 19 centimeters by 26 centimeters. Then once you get to that, you're going to cut out two, one for the lining and one for the outside fabric. You're going to fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. Obviously matching up the edges much better than this. Then you're going to take 3.5 centimeters from the edge and measure on both sides. And then you're going to cut that down at each mark. So that way that length right there and that length right there are 3.5 centimeters. Then you're going to end up with something that looks like this. What you're going to do is measure the middle. Obviously mine's pretty folded so I can see it. And then you're going to take 1 centimeter down from there, and you're going to put a mark about halfway through on each side. So there's two marks here, and then you're going to draw a curve that connects like so. Then feel free to stitch all along, sewing this all together, but leaving this side open right here. Okay, now that I have that sewn, I'm going to go and cut to here, so that way I get rid of this extra fabric, and then I'll snip in so that way the curve turns nicely inside out, and then I'll show you what to do once I do that. Like once it's turned inside out, and you can see here's where those curves were, and this will be like the top of the nose. And now I'm just going to do the same thing to a few other ones that I have, so that way I can sew those up, and then once I do that I'll take it over to the ironing board for some crisp edges, and then I can show you guys the next steps. I like to get really nice and close, like that. So I give it a really, really small seam allowance right there. So now that I have top stitched along both ends, I'm going to press it down so that way the mask, the middle part of the mask, presses down like this and presses like this. So you're going to press it towards that part right there. And then I'll go back in and I will top stitch the rest of this part like so. I'm gonna go back over and top stitch. Close. Okay, this next part can be a little bit tricky, but you're gonna fold it up, and then you're gonna fold it back down like this, so that corner right there makes like an N. And it could be a backwards end too, right there. And you're gonna do that for all the sides. I've already got them pinned right here on top. So you're gonna do that for all 4 corners. Make sure that line is as straight as you can get it. Okay, now it's gonna look something like this once it's all pinned. It kinda looks like a little boat. It's kinda cute. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold a small bit in. It's hard to do this one. You're gonna fold a small bit in like this. And then you're going to fold it again like this, and that creates the little pocket that will hide the strap for the mask. And then you're going to sew down this line right here to keep it all nice and tucked in. And then you can pull these ends back a little to keep it all straight and in line. And then that's pretty much all. Now we just have to add the straps, and what you're going to need is, I like these skinnier ones, that way it doesn't pull too much on the ear, but I measured these at 24 centimeters because that's what fits my face normally. You might have to check with yours. I think 23 is a good place to start. I needed to up mine to 24 centimeters. So these are both 24 centimeters, and you're going to feed these through these little coverings right here on the side. You're going to feed it through and then tie a small knot here on the end, and then you'll tuck it back in, so pull it through so that way the knot just hides in there. It's a few hours later and I have them all sewn up. I might go and make some more later if I need. I have to wash these because I haven't washed the fabric yet. And then I also might make scrunchies too with the leftover fabric that I have. I'll have to see. I know, crazy lighting change again. Thank you for bearing with me. I was trying out a new camera this whole time, so the lighting is a little wonky at different parts of the video, and the microphone's a little bit off because I have this loud, very loud AC. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the video, and I'm gonna put a little bit of a montage at the end here of all of the masks that I made just for fun. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you want. I will probably make random videos here and there. I like all things sewing, knitting, crochet, crafts, decor, DIY, all sorts of stuff like that. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. Bye.